Fresh organic raw almonds from Whole Foods instead. My caseworker back at the place, he's such a ball breaker, like I've been telling you, but ever since I took his suggestion and I switched my breakfast over to almonds and health water instead of like ring dings with like bologna and Fanta grape. See, ring dings with bologna and Fanta grape, as it turns out, that's what doctors and People magazine call emotional eating on my part. On account I only ate that shit because those foods made me feel safe and taken care of. You know, back when I was a kid, it was never safe and taken care of. But now, I'm an adult, right? I ain't gotta eat like that no more. I can take care of myself by getting all fit and diesel. By taking care of myself by eating almonds and making other healthy food choices like I've been making. And I ain't trying to get off your business, but maybe the reason why you're being tired all the time is because, you know, you got like emotionalisms, you know?
Emotionalisms?
Yo, I know, it sounded so funny to me too, but listen, emotionalism's real. And don't take this the wrong way, but they say pie, it's like poison.
Pie ain't like poison, Oswaldo. Pie is like pie.
Oh, come on, they said right
here.
Yeah,
they said. They're always saying something. Then they'll go and say something else that's inevitably completely ass backwards from what they originally said. Happens all the time. For example, the almonds. Don't be surprised if we learn in the future that almonds cause cancer.
Nah,
yeah, they say that now. Wait a while and see what they're gonna say then. Now, grab me my Cool Whip out the fridge. That's what didn't finish all my Cool Whip, did?
I'll go check.
Motherfucker think I'm here to keep him in Cool Whip.
Morning, Dad.
Morning, Lulu.
Morning, Oswaldo. Hey, you got something on your face.
What? Where?
There, it's off.
Lulu, you don't get cold dressed like that?
Oh, I'm very warm-blooded. I can't even sleep with a sheet.
Well, how about a little robe then? Something.
In the summertime.
Yeah, the Cool Whip is gone. I could have sworn.
Oh, was that yours, Dad?
Good Lord! Full moon rising. Lulu, mind your hindquarters, please.
Butterscotch swirl! Did you say something, Dad?
Oh, never mind. You walk the dog, Oswaldo?
Oh, I'll walk the dog right now.
Good. Now put some pants on, though.
I want to walk out like this, Dad. You want anything from the store?
No, just some cookies and juice for that damn church lady. I don't know why she don't get the hint nobody wants her around here.
Dad. Oh, wait, Dad, I just realized I can't actually go to the store right now. When's the church lady coming?
Nah, don't worry about it. Just be back in time for supper. You having strips of my special veal you like.
Oh my God, for real, Dad?
Yes, now please, walk the damn dog.
I will walk the dog right now. Strips and
Oswaldo,
Yeah.
why she call me dad all the time? I ain't her dad.
I mean, when she's clearly fond of you, it's like a term of respect. I mean, listen, you're not my dad either, but I call you dad.
She ain't right, that girl.
She a nice girl, Dad.
She a nice girl, and she look good. But I fear the girl is retarded.
Yeah, sure. Oh, snap! Yo, this dude in the post. Yo, I know him.
Hey, let me see that. Mm-hmm. Just what I thought.
What?
Oswaldo, 3 mornings out of 5, you start off with I know this dude in the paper.
I know lots of people's, Dad.
But do you know any people who ain't criminals, Oswaldo? Because it's never the guy that saved the puppy that you know, or the brother that saved the baby from the burning bush, from the burning building. But any motherfucker perpetrated felony and end up in the New York Post, that's always the motherfucker you know.
All right, well, I'm trying to meet new people's, Dad. Like, all right, so boom, I joined the Facebook and I joined Matchbox.com. Like, you heard of them, right, from the computer?
Just don't bring none of your compadres around here is all I'm saying.
All right, okay, you got it. And for real, Dad, thank you. I seriously appreciate you letting me stay here. And don't worry, I'm gonna start paying rent real soon.
You my son's friend and a guest in my house. Guests don't pay no rent.
I understand that, Dad, but I just want to help.
I don't need no help. You a guest, you hear? Guests don't pay no rent.
And
Guest, period.
And I feel you on that. Thank you. And also, I've been feeling something else for a while now, but not like revealing it. But I feel it. It's like a feeling.
What feeling?
Truthfully, mornings here in the kitchen, you and me just chilling, is definitely my favorite part of the day.
Because you're a morning person.
Nah, I ain't. That's the thing. Mornings and me, we ain't never agreed. I mean, historically. In fact, when I was locked up, they knew, yo, don't communicate with him until after lunch. But here, I love mornings here because, like, you know, I just enjoy spending time with you.
Well, me too.
And the feeling I was referring to before is sometimes I feel like you're just being nice to me because you're a nice guy and you feel like you ain't got no choice, when in all reality, sometimes you feel like I wasn't here because, you know, I can annoy you sometimes. Well, my caseworker think I probably annoy you all the times, which is why you refer to me as a guest. And if that's true, listen, I can leave like today, for real, because I respect you way too much, Dad, to be annoying you in your place of residence. You know, and I ain't down with that, you know? So I want to know what you think about that. Oh, and also, I also want to know if my feelings about your feelings are actually feelings that's happening right now. So, what you think about that, Dad? Like, honestly, what you think about that?
Hold up. You hear that?
Hear what?
That scratching on tin sound. That's that fucking dog messing around with some takeout again.
I'll go check.
Yo, that ain't the point. The point is Lulu just said she was gonna take the fucking dog with her, right?
Yeah?
Then the fool leaves without the dog. What kind of sense is that?
I'll go check to see what the dog is up to.
Fuck the dog. Let him choke on a goddamn chicken wing. Shit, I know Junior was thinking bringing that little son of a bitch here.
Well, someone told him to get you a dog.
For what?
Well, after your wife passed?
Shit. I ain't no child need to be occupied by no dog. Especially that dog. Notice how we look at you, that dog? You little bad intent motherfucker is what he is.
I mean, he cute though.
We think he cute. Vain little motherfucker. Do me a favor, check the refrigerator. I think I got me a sticky bun back behind the Heinz ketchup. Well, look who the mule kicked in.
This was posted on the door from the landlord again.
Where you been at all night, Junior?
I was here all night, Pop. I just got in late and I left early.
You're gonna be out all night, call.
I wasn't out all night, Pop.
And how am I supposed to know that, Junior, if you don't call?
But I wasn't out all night.
So you say.
Oswaldo, did I come home last night and we played not rummy and ordered pay-per-view with Lulu or not?
You know what? That's true. We ordered that Denzel movie. You know, the one that looks good, but it ain't.
Well, I hope you put $5.95 plus tax on the cable box, Junior. Because pay-per-view don't mean I pay you view.
It's 10 a.m., Pops. Why are you drinking?
Oswaldo wanted to drink, so I had one with him.
Oswaldo is clean and sober, Pop. And why are you using Mama's good china and the sterling silver that's worth money?
You hear that, Oswaldo? He got the whole joint case to praise and ready to go the moment I expire, don't you?
Oswaldo, man, I thought you was headed to the Bronx this morning.
I was, but I thought I'll hold off on that for a while if that's all right.
Right. So the phrase, easy does it, but do it. That means what to you?
Means I should go to the Bronx and face my shit?
Yeah, so go do that then. Right, brother?
Yeah, never mind all that. What you got in that big old box you bring up in my house?
Stuff.
From where?
A friend.
You think I'm stupid? Huh? What kind of hot merchandise you got up in that box today? You think I done gone senile, Oswaldo?
How many drinks did you have this morning, Pops? How many you had, Oswaldo?
Just walk the goddamn dog, son, okay? Your girlfriend was supposed to do it, but then air entered the space between her ears and she forgot. How long is she gonna be here anyway?
She my girl, Pops, so stay as long as she wants to.
Oswaldo says she retarded.
I ain't say she was retarded.
What she do for a living anyway?
She a student, Pops.
I walked the beat for 30 years, son.
She go to City College, Pops. She studies.
Studies what?
Accounting.
Accounting.
That's right.
Son, she a nice girl. That girl, she don't study no accounting.
Hot.
Her lips move when she read the horoscope. That is not the sign of a future accountant. Now, she a nice enough girl, you know, but get you a trade or something. She don't know how to do nothing but walk around with her booty all out.
Oh, wow. Look at the time. I gotta go.
Gotta go. You just got here.
Yeah, you ain't stopped harassing me.
Harassing? Is that what you call conversation these days?
We can talk later, Pops.
How we gonna talk later with you leaving to Baltimore for the weekend?
Look, I'm not going to Baltimore, okay? I'm canceling, and I'm fine with not going.
You hear that, Oswaldo? Hypertension running this family, and he been hypertensive like a motherfucker since the moment he moved back in here. Now he trying to front like he's Superman and don't need no weekend Baltimore getaway, but clearly what he needs is a Baltimore weekend getaway.
Yeah, and if I go to Baltimore, you're just gonna give me some shit about something that happened here, and I wasn't here because I was in Baltimore. How am I supposed to feel comfortable going anyway, with you drinking all day, climbing on ladders, doing all types of recklessness?
Hey! I spent good goddamn cash money so that you can catch yourself a break away from me, eat a soft shell crab, and go see damn Earth, Wind, and fucking fire! Now here's how it's going down. Audrey and her fiance coming for dinner around 8.
Audrey's coming here.
That's right. So get yourself a clean shirt, be sociable, and excuse yourself promptly after dessert. And be goddamn sure you're on that 11:55 Greyhound so you can take a break and get your mind right. You hearing me, boy?
Yo, don't worry. Me and Lulu, we'll watch them close, all right?
Okay, Pops. Fine. But can you please just do me one favor in return, and please take Mom's old wheelchair out the kitchen like you said you was going to do back in January?
It's a comfortable seat. By the way, I had a nice conversation with your ex-wife this morning.
You did what?
Told her how you were enrolled in City College now.
No. Could you please not tell Yolanda my business, Pops?
She ain't remarried yet. That's all I'm saying.
Oh, and I pray that changes real soon. Now, what do you want me to do with this envelope from the landlord?
Let the dog wipe his ass with it. I'm an ex-cop, war veteran, senior citizen with a legal rent control lease since 1978. And I never pay late. I wish they would try to fuck with me.
Okay then. I'm out.
Now, hey, now on your way, drop off my check at Lubenthal. It's on the dresser. What?
Alright, it's enough. Did you hear me say something?
Oh, but you was thinking something with your little angry prune head, pee-pee poo-poo face like I am.
Look, man, if you want to keep paying the Lubenthal and Lubenthal shyster-ass lawyers, even though everybody knows you should have settled no fault with the city years ago, that's your business. It ain't mine.
Number one, you don't know shit. Number two, if you had any integrity, you would know that an honorable man can't be bought off. An honorable man doesn't settle a lawsuit, no fault, and then silence the hypocrisy, racism, and the grievous violation of all our civil rights.
Yeah, that's a good story. But the fact is, if you had settled your case back when you were supposed to, then at least Mom's could have had a private nurse in her final days.
Your mother had Nate. She didn't need no nurse.
When you got shot, Pop, you had a private nurse, didn't you?
When I got shot, your mother needed help with me. Help that you were unavailable to provide from your various jail cells at Rikers and Attica, okay?
Lubenthal and Lubenthal's a fucking joke, Pop. They're taking your money for nothing and they ain't doing shit.
What you know about Lubenthal and Lubenthal? We wouldn't have this apartment if it wasn't for Lubenthal and Lubenthal. Your mother worked for Lubenthal and Lubenthal for 38 years, son. Uncle Fred got himself a cottage, a boat, and a fine piece of racehorse down in Montgomery, all on account of the efforts of Lubenthal and Lubenthal.
Yeah, and that was when? 1983? Shit! Some of the best young black attorneys in this city, they weren't even born yet. And any one of them could do far better with the city than them ancient, crooked-ass dinosaurs, Lubenthal and Lubenthal. I mean, damn, how old is Mo Lubenthal now anyway? 90?
Oh, Mo's still spry. He ain't lost a thing.
Yeah, except for your money. Pops, Mom told me all about it. How you always overly impressed and you're kissing that Lubenthal ass. Because you think, the only good lawyers, they gotta be Jews.
Your mother never said that.
Oh, yes, she did. And that ain't all she said. Mom's told me everything, Pops. About everything. So if you really want to go all into it, I mean, I'll go all in, okay? Just say the word. Yeah, I didn't think so.
Really? Really, fam?
Pops, okay, Pops, I didn't mean it like that, all right, Pops? I'm just trying to say, man, I'm sorry, okay?
Yeah. I'll tell you what. I'm fixing to drop dead real soon, believe that. When I go, you can hire all the 1-800 brother in a suit black attorneys you want to.
Look, I said that I'm sorry, Pops.
Hurry up and become a fucking man already, son. So I can break a hip and drop dead in a piece.
I'll drop off the check. Just don't mess with my box.
Oswaldo,
Yeah, Dad.
hand me that damn button knife for nothing sake.
For what? Not to open that box, right?
No, not to open up the box.
What you need a butter knife for?
Just go to the store, okay? Get some food for that always hungry heifer church lady. Once she get here and I ain't got nothing to offer her, then all she gonna do is talk the last hearing out of my ears with her boring heifer lady church talk. Give me some Ritz crackers too.
You got it. The low sodium kind, right?
No sodium. No sodium in my ass. High sodium. Give me the highest possible sodium. Give me the most extra strength Ritz crackers the law allowed. Plus my lotto tickets. And don't forget the cookies and juice for the church lady. I don't want to be caught empty-handed come Sunday.
All right, I got you, but I have to go to the Bronx now, so can I bring that when I come back later?
What's in the Bronx?
Well, I visit hospitals for like men's and shit. And I also need to get my birth certificate for my job application. It's over at my father's place by Gun Hill Road.
Okay then.
And the real reason is I need to visit my dad too, for like, to clear the air.
Well, just don't be late for supper. Invite your father if you want to.
Well, no, me and him, we ain't got that kind of relationship. He not like you. He's old school.
And who say I ain't old school?
Oh, you old school. You old school. But you different. He didn't even come visit me when I was upstate. Hell, I don't even think he came to court. He's old school, like John Wayne, but Boricua.
Yeah. When you go up there, bring him a gift.
You know what?
Coffee cake or something.
It's funny you mention that. I actually bought him this brand new badass black rhino claw hammer with an ergonomic grip that I got from Home Depot. And I was actually gonna give him my 90-day NA chip also. Yo, I told you I got my 90-day NA chip, right?
You did. Doing good, Oswaldo. I'm proud of you.
Thanks, Dad.
And hey, what you were saying before about your caseworker saying that I get annoyed by you?
Yeah?
You don't know shit.
For real?
We breakfast buddies. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right, well, I'll see you at dinner later then. I love you, Dad.
Hey, on your way, hand me that damn butter knife.
And next time.
That's some good shit. Whew. Junior don't have to know nothing about this here achiever, right? I don't want to set a bad example for his sobriety.
Junior's not sober. I'm sober, and Oswaldo's sober.
You smoking weed, Lulu. By definition, that means you ain't sober.
Yeah, but me and my higher power, we got an understanding. And besides, I only smoke with you and with Junior every once in a while.
Junior don't smoke no weed. And I only smoke for that glaucoma.
Okay.
Say, Lulu, I was wondering, you ever think about a trade?
You mean like a job? But I'm a student, Dad.
Yeah, student. When you graduate, Lulu?
I mean, not for, but like soon, you know? Or soonish. It is really pretty out here this time of the day, isn't it?
It is.
It reminds me of like a foreign land.
What kind of farmland?
I don't know, it's like Game of Thrones or something. I really appreciate you taking me in, Dad.
You family, Lulu. Ain't a thing.
I'm pregnant. Junior says I can do what I want and he'll support the decision, but I can really tell he don't want me to have it.
What?
So what do you think? You think I should have it?
I'm gonna take you to the doctor, okay? Make sure you're okay.
Oh, I'm fine.
An obstetrician, a baby doctor. We got one here in the building, Dr. Shaw. He's a good man. I'll take you to go see him later today.
Yeah, but I don't think Junior wants the baby.
Oh no, he wants the baby. And if he don't want it, I'll take it. Raise it, you know. Baby is Junior's, right?
Dad!
I'm so sorry. I know that was an insensitive remark. Of course the baby's Junior's, right?
I may look how I look, but that don't mean I am how I look.
I know.
I'm gonna be an accountant someday.
And a mother. And I'm tickled pink.
So you'll talk to Junior for me when the time comes?
Oh, hell yeah, I'll talk to Junior tonight.
Oh no, not tonight though, okay? He'll be mad if he finds out I told you before. We just found out, you know?
Okay. You just let me know when you need me to step in. Really? Once it settles inside of Junior, he'll come around. He loves kids. And kids, they gravitate to him naturally. Kids and pets. You should see him in a barbecue.
And also, I'll go to the doctor once you start taking your glaucoma and your diabetes medicines, all right? And your heart and your blood pressure pills too, all right? And I watch you take them.
Grandchild. I hope it's a baby girl. Oh, but I bet it's gonna be a baby boy. Us Washingtons, we don't fire to the left, we straight shooting men. We make sons.
So, we got a deal then, Dad?
Shake on it, Lulu. We got a deal.
I love you, Dad.
That's because I'm lovable, baby.
I'll walk the dog before dinner.
Okay, then.
Oh, you want the rest of this?
Hell no. Neither do you. We having a baby.
Walks into a bar, orders a banana daiquiri.
That's funny!
Oh no, there's more. So a gorilla walks into a bar, orders a banana daiquiri. Bartender makes the daiquiri, hands it to the gorilla. He says that'll be $25. Gorilla pays him, takes a sip. Bartender goes, hey, not for nothing, but we don't get a lot of gorillas around here. Gorilla goes, well, at these prices, I'm not surprised. Hey, Mr. Washington, the perp that told me that one, my hand to God. He was completely naked and cuffed at the time. We had just nabbed him for public indecency.
Sure, I believe that, sure. We must have popped this one guy a dozen times for whacking off in public. What we used to call him, Audrey?
Oh, wacky.
Wacky, that's right. Oriental fella, very polite. Just couldn't keep his pants on.
Multiple trips to the sideboard. Dave, this guy just keeps repeat offending. Till one day, Walter here takes the guy aside, has a couple of words with him, takes out his business card, writes a little note on it, sticks it in Wacky's pocket, and after that, no more Wacky.
What did the note say, Mr. Washington?
Oh, you wouldn't believe me if I told you.
Oh, tell it, Dad.
Well, note said home, wacky, not home, no wacky. I told him to keep that note in his pocket 24/7 and refer to it at all times. I guess it worked. He even had that shit laminated, remember?
Yeah, he got it laminated. Did you hear that, honey? He got it laminated.
Yeah, I heard Dave. I was there, remember?
That's true. That's very, very true.
How much wine did you have with dinner tonight,
Oh,
sweetheart?
leave the man alone, Audrey.
Thank you, Mr. Washington. And speaking of thank yous, that meal you cooked this evening, Mr. Washington, I mean, you really are one hell of an incredible gourmet chef.
Well, about a week after marrying my late wife, it became very clear. Either I was going to cook, or we was going to starve.
Come on, Pops. Moms can cook a little bit.
Your mother was my superior in every area, son, with the notable exception of the kitchen.
But what about those things you used to make? What do you call those tasty things? Croquettes, bouquets, you know, fried fish, all delicious with that sauce?
You mean fish sticks?
These wasn't fish sticks, man. These was handmade.
They was fish sticks with the Gordon's fisherman right on the box.
My mom's could cook, Lulu.
Oh, I believe you.
And that's on top of her taking care of the house and doing the parenting and everything she did for the church and the
Your
kids.
father's just having fun, Junior.
And she worked full time, just like you, and at a higher salary too, Pops.
Well, all I know, Junior, is that your mother is looking down on you so proud for moving back in here and taking care of your father.
Taking care of me. He get free rent, all he can eat, computer, internet, television, got all his friends flopping here like a Section 8 housing. This ain't no damn burden on him. It's a damn Shangri-La.
A circle, what?
It's okay, Junior, I get it.
Hey, Mr. Washington, tell us that story, the one that Marjorie always tells me about when you was the first partners.
Oh, not Lawrence Taylor at the China Club.
No, not that one, Mr. Washington. The knife guy. You know, Hell's Kitchen, the knife.
Yeah, that's not a nice story.
Oh, tell it, Dad, please. Here, I'll call you another drink.
Yeah, get the man a drink. In fact, I'll join you.
Dave.
Here, I'll do it.
Dave.
Why? I'm gonna let the man drink alone?
There you go.
All right. Salud, Mr. Washington. Now, the story, please.
Hey. I hardly don't even remember the story. But Audrey, she was a rookie.
Yeah, my first week.
In other words, she was a danger to herself and others.
It's true.
So we pull up on 45th and 10th, right? There's a big ass brawl going on in the street. So I call for backup. But Rocky Balboa over here, she had other ideas.
My blood was flowing. The adrenaline. Ooh, some guy brushed me.
Oh, she's the same way today. You should see her over at Trader Joe's.
Oh! So I grabbed the guy good, right? But then he gets leverage and starts swinging. So Walter came over and beat the guy down.
I subdued him.
Subdued, absolutely.
Yeah, so Walter's subduing him, and all of a sudden I scream!
'Cause why?
Because the guy Walter's subduing has got a knife
in his head.
A knife in his fucking head. I love this story.
Like in his actual head.
Yeah. So I'm like, Walter, knife in head. Knife in head! Walter sees the knife in the guy's head, grabs him, throws him in the squad car, tells him we're going to the ER, and of course he's drunk out of hhis mind, and he's got no idea he's got a knife in his head.
Like an actual knife. You heard that, baby? A knife.
Mm-hmm.
So we get him in the car, Walter's driving, we got the siren.
Guy asked me for a cigarette. I tell Audrey, reach into my pocket, give him one of my cools.
And I'm freaking out because he actually slows the car down so I could light the guy's cigarette.
So then the motherfucker asked if we could stop and get him a Pepsi.
No, not Pepsi! Beer! Drunk, bleeding out, blood everywhere, knife in his head. He wants a beer.
Irish first aid, why not?
That's right. So we pull up at the bodega. And I tell Audrey, go inside and get this man a beer. In fact, get me one too.
So what could I do? I got the beer.
They were long brows, nice and cold too.
Anyway, so finally, precious minutes lost. We pull up to the ER, tires squealing. But now, the guy doesn't want to leave his new best friend, Walter. He's talking to Walter about horse racing, current events, and I'm like, hey, come on, let's
I
go.
tell Audrey, let the man finish his beer.
Again, what could I do? So he finishes his beer, we carry him in, we walk him into triage, but now, I'm ready to go back to the precinct and report Walter to my captain. Seconds were precious, and he was wasting time giving the guy cigarettes and beer?
One for the road, you know what I'm saying there?
Wait, I don't get it.
You see, Lulu, the man was in shock from his injury. And once they pulled that knife from his head, he was only just going to hemorrhage and be immediately dead. All the way right now. That's just the luck of the draw. You got a big old knife stuck in your head. Or any other foreign object embedded that deep for that matter. So I had a beer with him. The man was going to die alone. I figured he didn't have to drink alone too, you know?
See, that's what they used to call doing the wrong thing to do the right thing. It ain't like that no more, Mr. Washington. It's a goddamn shame. Salute.
Salute.
No, but wait. Couldn't they just leave the knife in his head?
No, Lulu, I'm afraid they couldn't.
Your father, Junior, I never did have the pleasure to work with him, but everything Audrey always tells me is that he was nothing but one of the great ones. And I don't just hear that from Audrey. And you ought to keep in mind your little comment before about his take-home pay, that when your father came up in the force back in the late 70s, being a black guy didn't exactly put him on the fast track for career advancement, you know what I mean? And yet he served with distinction and valor. And to that I say once more, salute, Mr. Washington.
Call me Walter.
I'd be honored to.
Salud! You know, I'm behind the desk now, Walter. Detective specialist? And Dave is a lieutenant, so...
Yeah, I can see the brass.
Yeah, I miss the action though, Walter. You know, all this inactivity, she had to put me on one of those paleo diets, you know? I mean, I'm a guy who likes taking off his shirt when he washes the car, mows the lawn, you know what I mean?
Yeah, feel the sun on you.
Yeah, see, honey, he knows.
I miss working with you, Walter. I miss those days coming up in the 90s. Granted, it wasn't much fun being a cop back then.
No, that fucking Giuliani.
Oh, amen to that, Walter. You know, we had dinner with that miserable Giuliani cocksucker last week, me and Audrey. Departmental brass thing, some crappy French place cost $10 for a Diet Coke. You know what that pretentious giddy windbag ordered? A fucking pigeon, Walter. A pigeon.
Ew.
Like his shit don't stink. Like, ooh la la, bring me the pigeon. Like he ain't the son of a 2-bit Sing Sing ex-con from East Flatbush.
Okay, Dave.
I wouldn't spit in his fucking 4 grass or whatever the fuck they call that overpriced duck grease they're slinging over there.
Okay, Dave.
I mean, we got a picture taken with him. I mean, but strictly for appearances only, believe me.
Anyway, what I'm trying to say, Giuliani aside...
Oh my God, I'm so sorry, but every time I hear his name, it just causes my rear end to do that sudden jabbing, startling, what the fuck just happened? Oh God, maybe I got cancer. Ass sneak attack punch thing. You know the one.
Are you done?
I'm done. And please, forgive my profanity. I won't even get into him sitting in the Yankee dugout. Your audacity, wearing a freaking uniform like he's Joe Pepitone with a toupee, jerk. Okay, I'm done. God bless Al Sharpton, let's go Mets.
Anyway, what I'm trying to say, Walter, is that I miss working with you. Those were the good old days.
Yeah. Didn't turn out so good for me though in the end now. Did it?
You caught a bad break, Walter.
Shit. Fuck the NYPD. Present company excluded.
Okay then. I gotta go. I gotta catch my bus.
Oh.
Audrey, it was real nice seeing you again.
Come here.
Nice seeing you.
Hey, Junior, nice meeting you.
Yeah.
Here, take my card, in case you get stopped at a red light or something.
I don't drive. Hey, Lulu, you wanna take me to the train?
Sure, baby.
Yeah. Pops, you sure you're gonna be okay with Lulu and Oswaldo looking after things for a while? Because I don't have to go, Pops, like not at all.
Get your ass on the goddamn bus, Junior. Here.
I got money, Pops. I
Now you got some more.
love you, Pop.
Don't get locked up.
Bye, Dad.
She calls you Dad, Walter?
They all do. And I'm giving up on objective. So Audrey, Dave, what is this about you two getting married?
You like the ring?
Yowza. This is one hell of a rock. This must have set you back plenty, Dave.
You can't put a price tag on happiness, Walter.
I hear that. Still, I'm no jeweler. This looks like some Audrey Hepburn, Cartier, Kim Kardashian shit right here. You didn't rob a bank to make the down payment, did you?
Actually, I paid cash.
Tell him, Dave.
I play a little poker.
Oh, don't modest.
All right, I play a lot of poker. Well, I used to. Anyway, we attended some charity event, one of those things you can't get out of. There was a game after the game.
Well, Dave got out of there with over $30,000.
Yeah, I beat a major A-list Hollywood celeb for 30 large.
Well, who was it?
His only stipulation was that I never tell.
It was Ben Affleck.
Who the fuck is that?
He's a guy, Walter. That's the thing. They're all just guys. Anyway, the next day, I take Audrey here over to Tiffany's. I tell the gal behind the counter I got 30 grand to spend and I don't want a penny change.
And he hasn't played poker since.
That she knows of. I'm teasing. Come on. I'm teasing.
I know it's just a ring, but I adore it. It'll be a nice story one day for our grandkids.
It's funny that you mentioned that. I got some good news too. See, I'm gonna be a grandfather.
Hey, that's great! Congratulations, Walter!
Oh, Walter, finally, a grandfather.
Yeah.
And Mom and Junior didn't even say a word.
Well, we just found out today, actually. So you know.
Oh, of course. Walter. Walter!
Not bad, huh?
Dolores would have already built the crib by hand and wallpapered the baby's room.
Yeah, she would have. She up there smiling though.
Yeah, she is.
Wow, that's the best news I've heard in.
Wow!
Hey, and you know what? On that joyous note,
Hey, Walter, I could use a bit of coffee before we take off.
It's really late, Dave. I really
It's a
think we
long
should-
drive back to the island, honey. Walter, you don't mind if Audrey here gets me some coffee before we take off, do you?
It's okay, Audrey. I'd like a coffee too, if you don't mind.
Okay.
With a shot of cognac. You want a shot of cognac, Dave?
Oh, no, just the coffee, please. And, well, maybe one more of those apple fritters. It's okay, I eat another fritter?
It's time to go, Dave.
Audrey.
It's time to go.
Hey, guys, no bakery on my account. And Dave, why don't you just say whatever it is you come over here to say? And then you can leave here with all the coffee and fritters you want on your way back to Long Island. How does that sound?
oh God, we came here to help you. I came here to help you. I would never.
It's all good, Audrey. Let your man say what he needs to say.
Do I really need to say it? All right, you gotta drop this civil suit and settle, Walter. It's an election year. The mayor's office is catching enough flack over this bogus Williams shooting.
Yeah, well, I read about that. Seems the department hasn't gotten any better at not shooting at innocent black men.
Hey, I hear you. Don't think I don't. But I mean, if I may, you've been home now for what? 8 years already? Yeah, 8 years? I mean, what? Your lawyer's the old phrase, strike while the iron's hot. That's like an old wives' tale to them.
My lawyers act on my instructions.
You're a proud man. I get it. And 8 years ago, when you was in the newspaper every day, public opinion running high, the cry, the outrage, the cry for justice, then absolutely hold out for everything you can get off those bastards. But now, I mean, the truth is, Walter, nobody cares about your case anymore except for you. Well, it may be the Village Voice, but Walter, who the fuck reads the Village Voice these days? Listen, do yourself a favor. Sign the non-disclosure, cash a check with a little weight to it, and live your life a happy man instead of...
Instead of what?
Well, you're gonna lose this apartment. That's the first thing.
Walter, you've already been served multiple subpoenas from your landlord already, no?
How do you know about that?
They'll toss you out of here, Walter. You're paying $1,500 a month for a palatial mansion on Riverside Drive worth 10 times that. You don't think they want you out of here?
I got a lease and it is legal.
Walter, I read the affidavits. And when Dolores was alive, you had a clean and upstanding home, and you had leverage with the city because they had nothing on you. But since she's passed, Walter, you've brought undue attention to yourself with unsavory characters, bottles thrown out the window, pot smoking complaints, vandalism, weird strangeness, criminal allegations. All violations to the terms of your lease. The city takes notice of these things, Walter, and now they're the ones with the leverage. They need your case to go away, and unfortunately, you gave them their opening.
But they can't do shit and won't do shit if they get the right call from downtown. What, you think we like landlords? Come on, who likes landlords? Fuck landlords, we're on your side.
You need to settle. Trust me, trust Dave. He's only here helping me look out for you.
Trust Dave, huh?
Walter, please, we're trying to help.
No, Audrey, he's absolutely right. But the thing is, Walter, the city means business here. And you and I both know nobody beats City Hall. However, there is a way that we can handle this where everybody wins and it doesn't have to get ugly.
Well, how's it gonna get ugly?
Oh, come on, Walter, you know the answer to that question.
Get the fuck out my house, motherfucker.
Okay.
How's that for an answer?
First of all, and believe me, I would never do this, but we both know I could lock you up right now as an accessory to grand larceny for the little discount store your son's running out of his bedroom. Second door on the left, right? I mean, no offense, but what are the chances I walk into that room right now and don't find a stack of electronical items without proper receipts?
Gets the point, Dave.
Or how about I go to the next room by the bathroom where the other convicted felon lives? Or how about I make an inquiry into your son's girlfriend? Because, Walter, I'll eat my hat if she ain't a pro, and for all we know, Junior's a pimp.
I was a highly decorated cop.
You weren't. I'm sorry. You weren't a highly decorated cop. You were an okay cop. Better than some, no worse than some others. There's no shame in that. Listen, take the deal. 8 years ago, you caught a bad break.
Bad break. When was the last time a black cop shot a white cop 6 times accidentally and they chalked it up as bad break?
Walter, there was a hearing. You were present. The officer was disciplined to the severest degree, short of termination.
Yeah, my black ass is still full of holes his ass left up in me.
Yes, he's white. You're black.
You goddamn right I'm black.
No one's saying you're not black. Who's saying you're not black? No one's saying anything about anything except to offer you a settlement you should have taken 8 years ago. I mean, we're all cops here, right? No white, no black, just blue.
This ain't about no black, white, or blue. This is about the green jacket. And if I was white, they would have given me my $5 million years ago.
I'm sorry, Walter, but you're dreaming.
Was I dreaming when he called me a nigger before he filled me full of holes?
That's an unsubstantiated allegation, Walter.
Oh, so now I'm some liar crying nigger for a payday.
Oh, okay. Walter, please, let's just calm down. We're here as a courtesy to you.
I know exactly why you're here. Any opportunity to curry favor with the bosses, right, Dave? I bet it went something like this. Yes, sir, boss. My fiance was his partner, so I could get that old monkey-ass nigga to sign that non-disclosure because I'm like the horse whisperer of getting niggas to sign shit.
Wow.
Nah, it's all right. I get it. And I get you, Walter, more than you think. And personally, I would love to be able to agree with you completely. Because if not for the fact that you happen to be totally wrong, you would probably be right. And that being said, I'm certain you'll have to agree with me that whether we like it or not, the simple fact, Walter, is that not everything in this world is about being fucking black.
David!
It's okay, Audrey. I've been dealing with these folks all my life.
These folks. Exactly. That's perfect.
Walter, do you honestly believe that I could ever be engaged to someone like you described, much less think like that?
Well, I don't know, Audrey. It's been a long time. And you're wrong, Dave. It is about being black. Always has been, always will be. And who the fuck are you to tell a black man otherwise?
Okay, I apologize. But I am telling you, don't be the old black guy in the new white world. It's a decent settlement. You should take it. Let's go, Audrey.
Hey, Carl. You gotta go home and jump into bed with my old ex-partner tonight, right?
I don't see what that's got to do with anything, Walter.
If you got any pep left in your step, you're gonna make love before you roll over, go to sleep, and dream of being promoted up the Alpo Dog Food Police chain, ain't you?
Walter?
You still get it up, don't you, Lieutenant?
I'm a man, Walter. Of course I get it up.
Well, I don't. For the last 8 years of my wife's life after the shooting, I couldn't do nothing but drink tea and play Scrabble. And that ain't the half of it.
And I'm very sorry about that.
Not as sorry as me and my wife, motherfucker. Believe that.
And whose fault is that really, Walter?
Excuse me, Audrey?
Walter, you are going to lose this apartment, and believe me, a whole lot more if they decide to unleash forensic accountants on every financial transaction you ever made. Not to mention what they can do to your 3/4 pension if they decide to put every arrest you filed in 30 years under a microscope.
What did you mean before, Audrey, when you said, whose fault is that really,
Listen,
Walter?
they will arrest your son. That is a definite. They may even try to arrest you. Why let them do that? For what? Because you're right? I mean, come on. Sign the non-disclosure.
Audrey, what did you mean when you said, whose fault is that really?
I'm on your side, Walter. But there are many people, black and white, who don't see this case the way you do.
And are you one of those people?
I wasn't there.
So some white rookie Justin Bieber motherfucker shoots me 6 times, empties his gun inside me, and him doing that is my fault?
I'm sorry, Walter, I misspoke.
She misspoke, man.
Audrey, you need to back up what you said.
Or what?
Hey,
Oh,
come on.
hey, back up, Audrey.
Hey,
man.
Walter, the night you got shot, you were off duty and you never ID'd yourself as a police officer, and your blood alcohol level was 1 for the record books.
So I get good and stinking drunk on my own dime, on my own time, and this white rookie cop opens fire on me, Audrey, and that is my fault?
In an after-hours bar at 6 in the morning, populated with hookers, pimps, and violent felons. A bar that was flagged by our precinct as a no-fly zone for cops.
Oh, so you think I was associated? You think those criminals were my friends?
I have no doubt whatsoever that you didn't hold everyone in that club in complete contempt, including yourself, Walter.
The person that I hold in contempt is you, Audrey. You and Lieutenant Asslick over here. So you can save your Dr. Phil, I don't like myself bullshit for somebody else. I don't like myself? You show me one cop who does his job, sees what we see, becomes what the streets make us become. Show me one cop who does what I did for 30 years, who likes himself.
Okay, emotions are getting a little high here.
Everybody hates fucking cops. Even cops hate cops. And everybody especially don't like black cops. White cops were never comfortable with us. Black civilians think we Uncle Tom, white civilians think we uppity, and everybody damn now sees that we're black and thinks that somehow we are not entirely qualified to carry a badge and a gun.
Walter.
30 years, Audrey. 30 years I've had this job, and you got the nerve to come at me with whose fault is that really, Walter? That white rookie cop opened fire on me, Audrey, and he called me nigger when he did it. 6 shots. N-I-G-G-E-R. That's what that was. He shot at everything black in the whole damn joint and somehow didn't hit anything white. Now how the fuck is that possible? And don't I have the same right as anybody else to go to a bar and sip on a motherfucking margarita without getting shot the fuck up in the process?
It's not your fault you got shot, Walter. It's your fault that you were there. You clocked out at 9 p.m. that night. Bars closed at 4. 7 hours wasn't enough for you?
So I drink sometimes, Audrey, and I pay my way when I do.
And you paid an awful lot for those last few drinks that night, didn't you? Whose fault was it? It was the rookies. Whose fault is it really? I can't answer that question. But I know Dolores, your wife, had an opinion on that matter. Because if you didn't have to be at an after-hours bar at 6 in the morning, this would have never happened. But you did have to be there, didn't you? And Walter, if I walk out of here right now and a safe falls on my head, it's not my fault. But if I walk out of here, dead drunk, at 6 in the morning, hanging in and out of the location where safes are sometimes known to fall on people's heads?
Okay, Walter, just please, if I may about the settlement.
Fuck your settlement, Carl.
Okay, look. Just wait. Look, this is not how this evening was supposed to go. Okay, and it's all my fault. And you're absolutely right. I am a departmental suck-up. I got my eye on a much higher pay grade, and I'll choke on brass cock to get there, whatever it takes. But the thing is, Walter, I'm in love with this woman here. Okay, I love her. And all I know is that she wants you to walk her down the aisle on our wedding day, which means that's what I want to. Please, think this through. Look, my father was a patrolman just like you. He wasn't black, obviously, but he was like you. He was a lot like you. Not the best, not the worst, just the salt of the earth, you know? And sometimes the job, it ends up killing us, one way or the other. Often literally. See, my dad, he ate his gun. You would have liked him, and him you. So even though I don't know, I do know a little. Please, sign the non-disclosure. Don't be a martyr. Be a grandfather. They're gonna need your answer by 5 p.m. Monday.
Please, Walter.
I got an answer for you now. Fuck all of y'all. They want to hang me from a tree, hang me. $10, $10 million, I don't give a fuck. You tell whoever sent you, that's right? You tell whoever sent you that Walter Washington is a man. They ain't crucifying some supernatural motherfucking Jesus. Walter Washington is a flesh and blood, beast standing up, registered Republican.
It really is so pretty out here this time of the night.
I gotta go, Lulu.
Hey, remember when we fucked on that water tower and I almost fell off?
Yeah.
Let's do it again.
But I gotta catch my bus, okay?
I don't know why I can't go to Baltimore with you, Junior.
I just need a couple of days alone.
Yeah, but I could go with you and you could still be alone.
Yeah, but I'll be more alone if I'm actually alone.
Well, why do you gotta be alone?
Don't you like to be alone sometimes?
No.
When I first met you, you were alone?
You thought I was alone, but I wasn't alone.
Okay, but I like to be alone sometimes, especially now with my father-in-law. Listen, Lulu, I gotta go. I'm gonna miss my bus, okay? I'm gonna miss you. I'll miss you a lot, okay?
No, you won't.
I will too, Lulu. Hey. You know what? How about we just make love before we go to Broadway, okay?
You don't really wanna.
Of course I wanna.
Well, I don't wanna.
Why not?
Cause before
what?
Cause before, when I said to you that you thought I was alone, but I wasn't really alone, and you didn't even react to nothing. You just said, oh, I just want to be alone. Like you weren't even mad jealous or nothing.
That's not true. I heard what you said, and I made a mental note to fuck with you about it later. But for right now, I just want us to be cool before I get on this bus.
Yeah, well, 6 months ago, you would have been mad jealous. 6 months ago, you would have never gotten on that bus. But now I'm pregnant, and all you want is that I should have an abortion and kill our baby.
I never said that, okay? What I said was the decision is yours.
Yeah, but your meaning was very clear. Oh, I bet you got a bitch in Baltimore, don't you? You know, I wish you did have a bitch over there, because I would cut a bitch and not even blink. Yeah, even in my pregnant condition, which you don't even seem to care about anyway.
Lulu, hey.
You said you was different, Junior, and I believed you. But that's okay. I know that's just what old men say when they want young girl pussy.
Hey, look, would you just walk the dog while I'm away?
Walk the dog? Are you fucking serious?
Lulu! Hey.
Lulu, walk the dog. Lulu, make me eggs. Lulu, fetch my weed. Lulu, suck on my dick.
Okay, calm yourself.
I've been with drug dealers and murderers that treated me better than you. I've been with crackhead homeless in Van Cortlandt Park, half naked in a blizzard who showed me more love.
Then go be with them then. Shit. Lulu, I'm already taking care of one impossible goddamn child, okay? My father. And I'm not leaving him alone, even if that fucking kills me. But I got no space to be taking care of too.
Ooh, I am not gonna kill our baby.
I'm not talking about the baby, I'm talking about you.
Do you love me, Junior? Yes or no?
See, this is exactly what I'm fucking
No,
talking
yes or no?
Yes!
In love, or just love?
Both.
No, you don't. This is over. We're through.
Come, hey. You know what? Lulu, I'm fucking retarded. You know that?
Clearly.
Yeah, no. If you want to go to Baltimore, let's just go to Baltimore, okay? I'm serious. Let's just go to Baltimore. But let's go. We have to leave right now.
I don't really want it anymore.
Okay. Please? Will you please go to Baltimore with me, baby? Please. I am begging you, baby. I am so fucking stupid. I'm high off reefer and I wouldn't even be smoking like this if my pops wasn't so damn difficult. Okay, so can we just go to Baltimore, baby? All right? It won't be the same without you, okay? Please?
No!
Okay then, don't go.
All right, okay. I guess I'll go. Let me just go and grab my bag.
No. We ain't got no time to pack, Lulu.
Oh, I'm packed.
What?
I love you so much, Junior. I love you so much. It makes me break out like I don't know. Like I got chlamydia or something.
You are fucking crazy, you know that, right?
Yeah, kiss me. Kiss me now. Kiss me.
Sorry I missed dinner, but I got you something. You're gonna... What the fuck is it? I got you something, Dad. You're gonna like it a lot. Oh, shit. I think I left it on the bus.
Oswaldo, is that you, Oswaldo?
Yeah, it's me, Dad. Oh, gross. Dad, I'm sorry. This is disgraceful. Ugh.
something bad? Some bad fish, maybe.
I saw my father today, my real father in the Bronx, like I've been telling you, and it didn't go so good.
It didn't?
He said I was no good. He said I was an arrogant and petty fuck. Told me I was a bad fucking person. A scumbag. He said I was a weak addict just circling the drain. Then he told me to get the fuck out and to not come back again. Like, can you believe that, Dad? And then he hit me. Can you see this? Like, he told me I was a piece of shit. A first-class piece of shit of the highest order. Like, do you think that was right, Dad? Like, do you?
No, Oswaldo. That ain't right at all.
And then he takes the black claw hammer, the rhino, the ergonomics and shit that I gave him. And I don't know. I just fucking ran. Well, anyway, as a result of this, I was thinking about calling one of those escort services now, Dad. What do you think about that?
Oswaldo? Oh, you drunk, Oswaldo?
They got these services now, Dad, where you can get like cocaine and like a woman, like both. It's like one-stop shopping, Dad. I just need like a few $100s. I could borrow that from you, right, Dad?
What's got into you, Oswaldo?
Yo, it's your credit card. Just let me hold it for a second,
Hey,
Dad.
sit your ass down.
Your credit card, Dad. Just let me get
I
it.
ain't gonna tell you again.
You hit me.
Backing you off. That's all.
But you hit me, Dad.
Oswaldo.
Why'd you hit me for? Why are you being like this?
Oswaldo, I'm sorry.
No, you're not.
Oswaldo.
Nah, Dad.
Oswaldo, just...
Give me your fucking credit card right now.
Just calm down, Oswaldo.
Your credit card, Dad.
Oswaldo, it's me.
Why are you being like this for, Dad? Why? Give me your fucking credit card right now. Your credit card, Dad. Credit card. Credit card. Your credit card. Or your debit card.
Now, there are plenty more cookies and juice if you want some more, miss.
Obrigada. That's very kind.
Yes, yes. I mean like mucho.
Yes.
Right, and Dad, Junior says that he's gotta lay low at Little Dirty's and East Flatbush until things blow over here.
Junior. Junior who? Been gone 13 days now. He can't even pick up a damn phone?
Yeah, well, he's a little upset by like things. But anyway, I was thinking that I'd go there now to visit with him, but then I'll be back home to watch Jeopardy on the DVR with you like at midnight.
All right. You just leave your key with the elevator man. I don't want to be getting up and down every time they're moving. They're ringing the doorbell.
Oh, and Junior also said that we don't gotta be moving out right now, that it takes a while to get evicted.
I don't want to be jostling you around while you're 9 months pregnant with my grandchild. Okay? You're going to be gone sooner or later. Might as well be now. She's having a baby. You know? Bambino.
That's beautiful.
I know, right? So, you got any money or something that you want to give me so I could give it to Junior?
Junior's a grown man, Lulu.
Okay.
Lulu, take that damn dog with you. In fact, leave his ass in Brooklyn. If the motherfucker gets distracted, and you can give him a slip.
Okay. Love you.
This girl very nice.
Yeah, she okay.
Not pregnant though.
Now, see, she ain't showing because it's only been a matter of days.
Pregnant someday maybe. Pregnant today? No.
You a midwife or something?
Sometimes. Yes. But I could be wrong, so forgive me.
I hope you are.
Yes, me too. So please, are you sure I cannot get you a fresh, how do you say, bandage for your eye?
I'm fine. Like I said before, we had a burglary here the other week. It was no big deal.
Yes, but please, what is burglary?
It's a robbery. It's, banditos locos.
Oh, Ladroin! Okay. Were you alone?
I was. But the elevator man, Mr. Chico, he's a friend of mine. Mr. Chico saw when Bandito came inside. So Mr. Chico came upstairs to check on him. Well, Mr. Chico, he don't play.
Oh, he defeated the bandito.
Bandito left here in handcuffs and several of his front teeth scattered over there by that house man. Bandito was lucky the police came. He was a drug addict. You know how that goes.
You knew the bandito.
I thought I knew him. Who knows anybody anyway,
I see you like to drink.
On occasion. This being one. Can I pour you a glass?
I only drink on holidays.
Do Sundays qualify?
You tempt me. But no. So, I'm eating all your cookies.
Well, that's what they're there for. You should see when Glenda, the other lady who usually comes from the church, when she arrived, she go through 2 rows of Chips Ahoy and half a gallon of juice before she even sit down almost.
It must be terrible shock about Linda falling ill.
Terrible shock, yeah. Is she expected to survive?
Oh yes, but she just needs to rest.
Well, you tell her for me, rest a long time.
You're very close to Linda.
She began visiting my late wife when she got infirm. That was last year. But after Dolores passed just before Christmas, well, then she just kept on coming.
I'm sorry for you to be stuck with me.
Pretty young lady in my kitchen eating cookies. That's never going to be something I consider to be stuck.
You think I'm pretty?
I didn't mean nothing by it.
I have good skin, but I'm not pretty. Or young.
You're selling yourself short. I'm sure your man agrees.
I have no man.
Every woman needs a man. Even some men, they need a man too.
No. I don't need no man. I had one husband and God took him.
I'm sorry.
No, believe me, I thank God every day.
I like you.
I like you too. So tell me, why do you refuse to take communion from Linda every week? Is it because you're angry with God? Because the holy truth, the sacred truth, the truth of the earth is that God loves you very much. I meet you for only 10 minutes and already I know you are much loved by God. I see it. I feel it.
What makes you feel it?
Sometimes I feel things deeply. And I see things. Like with you, I see you have an old soul.
I gotta know everything.
You made a joke. Push me back, no? We can talk about the weather if you want to. Sunny today. Cloudy tomorrow. But you do believe I feel things, don't you?
I'm just trying to pass the time, quite frankly.
I'm sorry, I upset you. I should go.
Hey. Hey, what was your husband's name?
Bernardo.
What did he do?
In our country, he was a champion boxer.
My father was a sparring partner for Sugar Ray Robinson.
Oh. Is he still living yet?
I don't think so. I never know the man, so I don't know.
I have 2 children. 1 son, 1 daughter. She lives in Jackson Heights. And he is a wanderer.
I should have been a wanderer. What? What you smiling for?
Because, Mr. Washington, you are a wanderer.
Is that something you feel?
I feel a lot of things.
On account of the beads you got around your neck, right? That's some Santeria witchcraft type of paraphernalia, isn't it?
Candomblé, how did you know?
Oh, I know shit.
Because you were a cop?
Linda told you about that?
No, I know shit too. But I can't tell you what I know, unless you want me to. Shall I continue?
I mean, am I free to speak my mind here?
Always we are free, Mr. Washington. Devils chase us, but always we are free.
Devils, huh?
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to be fair because I like you. Now, I don't know exactly what you're after here, and I don't mind that you're after it. But to be fair, what you don't know is that you're messing with the exact wrong motherfucker when it comes to that hoodoo, voodoo, boo-boo, poo-poo bullshit you fronting on me now.
So I shouldn't tell you what I know.
It's your dime, sister. You want to put on a magic show, bring it on. Tell me what you know.
I know that you was fond of the bandito who did the burglary to you. I know he caused the wound above your eye. I know you love your son, but he causes you shame, and it shames you 3 times, because you feel your shame and his, plus more shame for feeling shame, no? And I know you're angry, so angry that your wife passed.
Of course I'm angry my wife passed. What kind of decent husband wouldn't be angry about that?
Because God made her sick.
God didn't cause her illness, and he couldn't cure it neither.
And your wife, Dolores, died in part because she needed to leave you.
Now hold up now.
And you were relieved when she died, no? Because you loved her in your own way, and she in hers, but you was no longer in love with each other. And you blame yourself for that. And for the prostitutes.
Prostitutes?
Prostitutes, yes. Weren't there prostitutes? Many prostitutes? I don't judge. In that time, I was prostitute in my country. God is big. And always we are free.
Who the hell sent you here?
I don't know. Maybe I was sent here. By who? I don't know. But I'm here now. And I know there are people out there who want to hurt you. And you need protection. And I know, Mr. Washington, that you want to take communion from me. And that it will restore you fully. Always we are free, Mr. Washington. Always. Take the communion with me, Mr. Washington.
Look here. I ain't for no communion. I ain't for that old slave religion, and I ain't for none of this we are always free and somehow you know every damn thing business neither.
I thought you were a serious man.
I am.
And I am a serious woman. This cross, these beads, they're serious. They mean something. The communion wafer, it means something too.
To you it does. I respect that. Now, you're here to visit with the elderly, right? Visit with me for a minute. Just knock off that jungle boogie. Now, where you live at?
Want to make chit chat? Okay. 2 months in New York, I cleaned for the church, and the other 10 in a favela in Sao Paulo. I volunteer at an orphanage there. It borders the leper colony.
Hold up. They got lepers over there? I thought they was extinct.
That's fun.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to be.
Funny man. Strong man.
So I've been told.
You won't take communion with me. Strong man.
We've been through that already. Now say where you're from again.
Chit chat. Okay. Brazil. I come from there.
Okay. Now tell me, Miss Brazil, can't y'all appreciate even the tiniest little friendly evening drink over there in Brazil?
God still loves you, Mr. Washington. Don't be too proud to be free. Always we are free. God loves you. And you just have to learn to love him back.
Cut the shit, will you? There's no God. If somehow there is, well, give me 5 minutes in a fair fight and I'll show God exactly what I think of him.
I can heal you.
I ain't sick.
You don't have to believe me. You just have to let me.
You can't heal shit.
I come in closer now. Look at me. Don't be scared, Walter. Look at me. I can heal you.
No one can heal me.
I can. I'm here for that. I'm here for God. I'm here for you. I can baptize you.
You can't heal me. I won't be healed.
You're healing.
This is impossible.
Be free, Walter. Always. We are free.
This shit is impossible.
You took communion, Walter. That's so wonderful.
I think I'm having trouble breathing. Oh shit. Oh my God, this is impossible.
Why?
This is medically, I'm talking medically, this is medically. Oh my Lord.
Ay, no so. Santificado. O vosso nome. Be free, Walter.
Oh yes, I am free, I'm very free.
Santo, santo, negrino do pastoreo. Bumba mio boy.
Hallelujah, Jesus.
The orphanage in my country, Walter.
Oh yes, the orphanage.
It's a
make? You mean like,
Money! Much money!
oh hell yeah, you can have it all. Money is no object. It's just that,
What, Walter?
am I breathing right?
Yes!
Because this is
What?
incredible.
Yes!
But I really do believe I need an ambulance.
Funny man!
No, serious man, very serious man. Call an ambulance. Call Judy, call Dolores. Oh my, can you hear that?
What?
You hear that, Dolores?
Breathe, Walter!
Always we are free.
Yes!
Yes, always.
Yes!
Oh, this is the greatest moment of my life.
Walter! 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 Breathe, Walter! Walter! Breathe, Walter! Walter, breathe!
Comfortable, Mr. Washington? I'll check on you later.
Hey, Pop. Hey, Pop.
Junior?
Hey. Yeah. Hey, what's up, Pops? Me, Junior. How you feeling, Pops?
Where you been at, Junior?
I've been here. Here, Pop.
Here since when?
You've been in the state of unconsciousness, Pops.
I know where I've been. I'm asking where have you been?
Can I get you anything?
No.
Well, I see you got that dog nestled up in there under the covers with you.
Fucking dog. You what you call codependent. You can't shake that motherfucker. It's like a bill collector, always up your ass. Lulu told you my last wishes?
Hey, why don't we just focus on you getting better, Pop?
Just listen to me. No wake, no burial, no funeral, no refreshments. Young Floyd was an undertaker. They're all licensed fucking thieves. Don't you let them talk you into nothing but ashes in a tin cup.
The Army or the NYPD are going to take care of that if it happens, Pop.
Don't count on it.
The police are taking care of your medical right now.
Since when?
Lulu said that some cop in a suit came by the hospital. He signed for everything, including the home care.
Well, if a bill come, don't pay it.
Pop.
On my bureau, you find me and your mama's old ATM card from Chase Manhattan Bank. There should be about $385 in there. We'll draw all of it first thing in the morning, because when I go, they're going to try to hold on to that too.
The doctor said you could pull through this, Pop.
They said the same shit about your mama too. Now do as I say.
Okay.
Okay. I'm tired, son.
Okay. Well, I was
What you need now?
I was just hoping that maybe we could talk, you know?
That ain't what we just did?
Pops, I just want to tell you that,
Don't stop.
I know I haven't been a very good son to you.
Stop.
Okay? Stop what, Pops?
Just stop it.
What? I can't say nothing here. I can't just tell you that I'm sorry. And
Just
I'm
stop
scared
it
to death.
already.
Well, I can't tell you I love you, Pops, but I can't say that
You want to kill me? Keep on talking.
How is me talking going to kill you,
I
Pop?
don't want to hear it.
Well, maybe I need to say it. Maybe your son needs to say it. Maybe your wife needs to say it or to fucking hear it, you know? Just once. Even once. Did you ever fucking think about that?
Okay. Now you've been heard. You need to stop yelling and take a good look around and see who's in the bed and who's up on 2 feet.
Why? What's the difference? It could be me laying in that bed and it would still be the exact same cold fucking shit with you. Yeah, ask Mom. I mean, she made excuses for you all her life, Pops, but she lived it. She oh man,
Hey,
I'm sorry, Pop.
give me some water, would you?
Okay, Pop. I'm sorry. All right. I mean, how you want it, Pop? You want it cold, warm with ice? How you want it, Pop?
Just from the tap.
Okay. All right.
People look down their nose at tap water. Make me want to slap a motherfucker. Tap water is good water, son. Don't you ever forget that.
I won't, huh?
Damn good water.
It is.
Another thing. Eat your vegetables. I'll take a fiber-rich diet.
I will, Pop.
Fiber's your best friend, son. Potassium combats high blood pressure. Black man needs that.
Yes, he does.
Okay. I'm glad we spoke on that.
Me too, Pops.
What?
Nah, nothing. Just you're still gonna be here when I get back, right?
Where the fuck else I'm gonna be, Junior?
Nah, never mind. I'm sorry.
You're weak, son. You know that? Sit down.
Look, let me just go get you the water.
Sit
okay?
down. Now, I ain't the talker.
That's okay, Pop, because really, I just wanted to tell you.
Do you want to hear me say something or not?
I do, Pop. I want to say.
Boy, you're just like your mama. I always want to be interjecting shit.
Yeah, Mom's always did have something to say, didn't she?
Oh boy. On my wedding night, she was so nervous. There she was in the bed in her negligee. Chit-chatting about this and that and every little thing across her mind. Until the sun started coming up through the window. I told her, I said, Dolores, you sure do have a way with words. But there are other forms of communication.
Yeah, she told me that story. She said that you were a real gentleman.
Did she tell you it took me 10 nights for her to allow me to proceed with the intimacies?
Yeah, she told me that too.
Yeah. I bet you she told you a lot of bad shit about me, huh? A little confidant.
Marriage got bumps.
I never told you about my father.
Mom did.
Well, shit. Is there anything your mama didn't tell you? If you already know everything, why can't I just go to sleep?
Tell me about your daddy, Pops.
But you already know.
Just tell me.
Why? I didn't never know him. He was a traveling man. I hated him.
Okay, then what?
That's it. I hated him, and I lived my life in reaction to that.
How'd you end up doing that?
You know, doing everything the opposite. Married your mother, joined the police, paid taxes, bought insurance, got a place up on Riverside Drive, had you, set down some firm roots, you know, be a fucking man.
And you did that. And what I said before,
Mo Lubenthal came to see me shortly after I got shot. I told him, Mo, how much are we gonna get? He told me that I was drunk, where I wasn't supposed to be. So they could toss me a few pennies, or they could just fire me if I pushed the issue. Unless I told them that boy called me a nigger. So I went with that.
You know, well, so what, Pops? That don't change nothing.
The point is, after I got shot, I think I was relieved. Because I didn't have to pretend to be some guy I wasn't never meant to be. Living in reaction to my father made me angry, drunk, and half out of my mind. Don't do the same like me, son. It ain't necessary. Because in reality, I'm more like my father than I thought. And I only learned that last week, the night of my little heart attack that Sunday. So So if I survive this, I just may take to the road, do a little traveling myself, do a little wandering.
Wandering? Wandering where? Huh?
Now tell me about Lulu. Pregnant or not?
Not
Is that good news or bad?
good.
All right. Now, just because you ain't break it, don't mean you ain't bought it, right?
Meaning what?
Meaning move on. But she deserves a soft landing spot for herself when she moves on. Now go check up on their movers. Make sure they don't steal nothing.
The city, they called off the movers.
When?
About a day after we went to the hospital, according to Lulu.
What about Audrey and Dave? They come back by?
Yeah, they came by in the last couple of days, but Lulu had the doctor tell him you couldn't be disturbed.
Is that so?
That's what she told me.
Call Mo Lubenthal first thing in the morning. Tell him I'm ready to deal.
I don't think there's a deal to be had anymore, Pops.
Just do as I say.
Okay.
Now, you think maybe I can get a little fucking post-heart attack rest? and take these goddamn awful smelling flowers out of here. Who the fuck wasted their money on them anyway?
I did, Pops.
Fine, leave them there. Now, if I say I love you, will you let me get some sleep?
I love you, Pop.
Same to you, all right? Now, good night. God bless. Take the goddamn dog and get the fuck out.
What I'm saying is you ain't welcome here, okay?
I'm here to see your father.
I've asked you twice nicely. Just go wait in the lobby.
I have a right to see Walter.
Look, I know women will break a bitch and do it like half, okay? For a dime bag and a Happy Meal. Now, you're not getting my father's money.
Got a
And neither
problem
should
here?
Churchill. No, not at all. Not at all.
Dave Caro, how you doing?
I know you.
Hey, could be. Hey, Junior, Dave Caro.
Yeah.
From dinner
Hey,
a couple
man.
of weeks ago, Audrey's in with your dad. You mind if I...
Go right ahead.
Thanks. Oh, here, take a card. We're practically family now.
Hey, stay away from my father!
How are you, Dave Caro? You're Junior's fiance, right?
Well, girlfriend. But like, we're making plans.
That's good.
But
How's Walter doing?
so.
Yeah, what's his prognosis?
Oh, it's pneumonia now, not prognosis.
Eat the pound cake, Walter. I know you like pound cake.
I don't like the kind with the stripes. You want to know that?
I gotta say, Walter, full medical care, courtesy of the NYPD. And Donald Trump, maybe Trump gets full medical care in the convenience of his own home.
Well, it ain't going to be my home much longer now, is it?
Actually, that's why we're here.
Last week, y'all had me evicted, warrants out on my son, bank accounts frozen, shit confiscated.
Okay, yeah, but the city's ready to turn the page, Walter.
It's useless, Dave. Walter's determined to go down in flames.
I hope I die tonight.
Uh,
I hope it come up on New York 1 bright and early tomorrow morning, how the city harassed, strong-armed, threatened, and put out to the street patriotic, tax-paying, African-American, ex-cop, war veteran, senior citizen. And how they didn't stop the barrage until they dropped dead as a doornail.
You're overestimating your position here, Walter.
Dave's right. I wouldn't lie to you.
You overplayed your hand 8 years ago, Walter. That's the reason you're in the spot you're in today. However, I spoke to your lawyer, Mr. Liebenthal.
Lubenthal.
Right. Lubenthal. And he's ready to sign off on the confidentiality agreement and the concessions to you that come with it.
How much money?
Unfortunately, no money. See, once you turned down the last offer, money came off the table. See, money implies liability, and once you turn down that last settlement offer, well,
How much do I get? What do I get?
you get your apartment back, plus 18 months free rent. And the city has agreed to expunge your son's entire criminal record. Now that's subject to him not getting arrested for the next 15 years, but to creditors and employers, it'll look like he's never even had a parking ticket. And obviously all the dust that's been kicked up the last couple of weeks, that will all go away entirely. Oh, and the city will cover the remainder of your legal fees, even though your lawyer, Mr. Liebenthal, says he hasn't cashed a check from you in over a year anyways, and he's not really interested in payment, past, present, or future, only that your well-being be secured legally and in writing. Oh, and finally, as a conciliatory gesture, you'll be invited annually and be made a member of the advisory boards of the mayor's annual galas for both the Jack and Jill of America Incorporated and the AAMA.
And that's what?
That's the African American Museum Association. And when you're on the board for both of those, you get put on a list for a bunch of free tickets for a variety of cultural and sporting events, huh?
Wow.
But no money.
I'm sorry. If you hadn't turned down that last offer.
Well, look here. I'll admit, I want to get this thing over with, too. But no money, no signature on that non-disclosure. And see, I'm fixing to die real soon. So any discomfort I can cause you people, unless of course there's some money involved.
There is a discretionary fund.
Uh-huh. How much?
15 grand.
15 grand? That's like 2,500 per bullet inside me.
Please take it, Walter. You'll have your pension, Social Security. You can have your life back. And you can help Junior with his. I know you want that.
15 grand, huh?
15. Cashier's check, untaxed, like you found it on the street. Plus, everything else in the package.
I'll take 40.
15.
30.
15.
I'll sign that non-disclosure for 20 grand, okay?
Walter, the number is 15, and if you try for a penny more, it's just going to kick in their fuck it factor.
What's that?
It's a part of the negotiations where the powers that be revise the cost asset, reassess the risk, and end up saying, you know what, paying this guy ain't worth it. Let's just crush him. Fuck it.
Don't do this to yourself. Don't do this to Junior.
Don't do this to Audrey. She loves you. Or to Junior. Look, you were wrong. But destroying yourself and your loved ones ain't gonna right that wrong. It's been 8 years. I know in my heart you want to let this burden go. It's all right.
Oh, man.
You know I'm right.
What should I do, Audrey?
I just want you to walk me down the aisle, Walter. I just want to put all of this behind us. I don't know how things got so far afield. Junior deserves a second chance, and you deserve to keep your apartment and everything you've worked so hard for. You're like my father. And Dave has grown so fond of you, and he so respects your guts and your principles, and he really just wants to take you out fishing on the island.
Yeah, I mean, I don't want to push myself on you,
Right.
or this deal, for that matter. It's got to be what you want.
But Dave, it will be a big help if I sign this non-disclosure, right?
It would be a very big help, I won't lie.
Almost like a wedding present.
Oh my God, it would be one hell of a wedding present. But only if it's what you want.
Audrey?
Only if it's what you want. But yeah, do it.
Okay then.
Oh, God. Thank you, Walter. Walter.
Give me the pen and I'll sign.
Oh my God, you're a freaking rock star is what you are. You're like Jimi Hendrix in Monterey.
I'll take 15 grand and the ring.
The ring? What ring?
My engagement ring?
That's the one, yep. 15 grand, the ring, Call the whole thing even. What do you say?
What? The ring? I mean, you're joking, right?
You want my ring.
You're right. Yeah, I mean, this is a joke. Because, I mean, if it's not, no offense,
No.
well, you go fuck yourself.
That's not a nice way to talk, dude.
Well, okay, but I mean, you're joking, right? Because, I mean, Walter, you're making me a little fucking nervous over here.
You're not serious, are you, Walter?
Of course he's not serious, Audrey. Now, Walter, here's a pen, and here's the thing.
I think he's serious, Dave.
Walter, look. Audrey's getting upset now.
And I'm sorry about that. But Dave, you do need my signature, don't you?
I don't need anything.
Why do you want my ring, Walter?
Okay, just everybody slow down here for a second, okay? Walter, believe me, this offer, this is a gift we're giving you.
And I will always cherish it, along with the ring.
The ring? Along with what fucking ring? Because you're never getting her fucking ring, Walter. So just straighten up, fly the fuck over here before you get hurt.
Hey! Is everything okay here?
It's all good, Junior. We just finalizing some negotiations is all.
Believe me, there are no negotiations being finalized right now.
Look, man, maybe you should just leave.
Excuse me? Maybe I should leave? Excuse me?
Hey, Junior, leave us be. We'll be done with this shortly.
You sure, Pop?
It's okay, Junior.
Okay, then.
Wow, Walter.
Dave,
Gotta say, I'm very disappointed in you, Walter.
I imagine you would be.
I didn't want to have to go here, but I think this is a perfect opportunity to tell you just a few things about Dave Caro.
Yeah, but before you do that, your father, he never did eat his gun, did he?
My father's a retired electrician living in Fort Myers. You know what? I'm just here to do a job, Walter. What do you want from me?
I thought so. But you good, Dave. You good. All right. Now, I'll take the 15 grand cashier's check, the ring, and what I want from you, Dave, is your necktie.
My necktie? What are we, fucking kids in a schoolyard? I mean, what the fuck is the matter with you?
You really want the ring, Walter?
Okay, Audrey,
My
Audrey,
ring?
this guy is so far beneath you, he's in the ground halfway to China.
Why do you want my ring, Walter?
Okay, everybody stop. Walter, there is a line of demarcation that once you cross it, you can never come back. You are perilously close to crossing that line, Walter.
Look at here, Dave. 15 grand, the ring, the necktie, or go fuck yourself.
I will arrest Junior right now. I will throw his ass in a jail cell full of fucking gangbangers and have the system lose him for 2 weeks minimum. And that's just the tip of the iceberg of what I can and will do to him right now if you don't quickly come to your senses. Now, is that what you want?
Dave, why don't you leave the room and let me talk with Walter?
Audrey, I love you, but let me handle this.
Handle what? You want to arrest Junior? Go ahead and arrest him.
Nobody's gonna arrest Junior.
Audrey, please.
Why do you want my ring, Walter?
Okay, Walter, if you don't care about your son, at least look out for yourself. I mean, you're an old bitter drunk.
David!
And maybe you think things can't get worse, but they fucking can, and they fucking will. Listen, you don't like me? Fuck you. I don't like you either. But who am I? I'm just a cog in the wheel, Walter. And so are you. And that wheel's gonna keep turning, whether it's gotta grind out your guts or not. Because the wheel don't feel a fucking thing, Walter. The wheel don't give a fuck. But I know, somewhere in that thick head of yours, you do give a fuck. I know you do. You're a reasonable man, Walter. You think by telling the world, hey, fuck you, that you got a pair of balls. But unless I'm mistaken, no disrespect, But that rookie shot your balls off 8 years ago. So what's the fucking play here?
Walter, please!
Audrey, Dave, I want to go to the bathroom now. Make a little deposit. While I'm gone, y'all can sort out if you want my signature or if you want to explain to your bosses, Dave, how you fucked all of this shit up. Now, you can have the victory or you can have the ring. But you can't have both. Lulu, I need an escort to the office.
Walter. Why do you want my ring?
Because it pleases me to take it from you. Okay?
That's not an answer!
Well, then I'll leave you to come up with one yourself.
I'm here, Dad.
All right, this is nonsense. It is not our fault you got shot. It's not our fault that you got stupid and greedy, and it's not our fault that you're a lying, shiftless drunk. And you know what? I bet my life that kid never called you a fucking nigger in the first place.
You're very well maybe right, Dave. So now, the 15 grand cashier's check, the ring, and the necktie, or go fuck yourself. You want this thing over with or not?
Walter, I'm begging you to reconsider.
Look here. I'm not quick in the bathroom. So you all will have time to mull it over. Toughen up, Audrey. Taught you better than that.
But this isn't right, Walter! This isn't right!
What exactly ain't right, Audrey? What a world it would be if what was right was enough. Besides, ain't nothing been decided here.
Oh, you know goddamn well it has.
I don't know nothing about nothing, and I'm fine either way. It's your call, Dave. You want this win or not?
This is bullshit.
Nah, Kimosabe. This is poker. You see, I play a little too.
But this isn't right.
You be well, Audrey.
Job interview?
Yeah.
How'd it go?
You know what? It went pretty positive, more or less.
That's good.
Well, probably more less than more.
Tough out there.
Word. Hey, yo. Well, ring ding?
Okay.
Alright. Bologna or plain?
Wait.
Oh, and yo, I want to say again, dude. Yo, I really appreciate you letting me stay with you, man.
Yeah, man, ain't a thing, okay?
I know, but I appreciate it, though.
Morning, Junior.
Morning, Lulu.
Morning, Oswaldo.
Hey, Lulu. You want a ring ding?
Sure.
All right. Bologna or plain?
Baloney.
Alright.
So did Dad call?
You ask me that every day, Lulu.
I just thought that maybe he called.
Nope.
Okay. So how's school, Junior?
Good.
Good. My school's good too.
It's good.
So do you think maybe he'll be back home for Christmas though?
Who?
Dad.
Who knows? Lulu, the man went to the rooftop in a suit, a fedora, and the dog. That was 4 months ago.
Feels longer.
Yeah. Well, it is what it is. Oswaldo,
You're?
I could get another ring ding.
Glad you agreed to see me,
I thought I killed you that night.
but you didn't.
Thank God. Are you taking a trip?
I am.
And who's in that pet cage?
Who you think?
That little motherfucker.
That's right. That's right.
What happened between us, Walter? I hope you're not asking me to travel with you like romance.
Oh no.
It was not so good what happened that night.
Whatever the hell happened to me that night brought me here. And I didn't do nothing to deserve it. You gave me that. You gave me grace. Always be free, right?
Yes.
You see, I just wanted to give you something before I left here.
Oh, Walter. I cannot.
Now, I'm not proposing marriage. I'm giving it to you for them lepers you were talking about.
Orphans, Walter, not lepers.
Well, even better then, for them orphans.
This ring, it's too valuable.
Retails for $35K. That's valuable, all right. But you're more valuable to me.
But Walter, I can't. I can't take it.
Well, I ain't asking. So you ought to respect your elders and just take it.
But Walter, I cannot take it.
Why not?
Glinda, the church lady, she told me about you. I cleaned for the church and she was always there, lonely, and, well, she told me everything about you.
So?
So, I tell her that the priest wants her to see someone else. And I came in her place because I know everything about you. I came to rob you. To tell you stories so you can give me what you have. That's who I am. That's what I do.
That's not all you are. You changed me.
You changed yourself.
So you change yourself then. Take the ring.
What about your son?
I took care of him. He'll be fine. Or he won't.
But Walter,
What is it?
don't you understand? There are no orphans, Walter. Don't you understand me? There are no orphans.
Well, they're orphans somewhere.
sexy thing, you. I believe in miracles. Since you came along, you sexy thing. kiss me, darling. I love the way you hold me, baby. It's ecstasy. It's ecstasy.